1000 lb sisters, Tammy Slaton's emotionally adjusting after skin removal surgery. How she's doing now. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. For the latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. 1000 lb sister star Tammy Slaton underwent skin removal surgery in January 2025, a significant milestone after losing over 500 pounds. This procedure, which removed 15 pounds of excess skin from her chin, arms, and lower stomach, transformed her physically and boosted her mental health. The excess skin from her rapid weight loss previously hindered her mobility and comfort, contributing to feelings of self-consciousness and depression. By addressing these physical reminders of her past struggles, the surgery has helped Tammy feel more confident and empowered. This transformation has allowed her to embrace her new self, enhancing her self-esteem and mental well-being. The mental health benefits of Tammy's skin removal surgery are evident in her increased public engagement and positive demeanor. It's hard not to notice the shift in her personality, reflecting greater happiness and self-assurance as seen in her social media posts and public appearances. The surgery, documented in 1000 lb Sisters Season 7, marks a turning point for Tammy, helping her overcome past struggles with depression tied to her weight and unhealthy habits. By removing physical barriers, Tammy can now focus on living the kind of life she always dreamed of living. Though Tammy desperately wanted the surgery, she was riddled with fear before she went in for the procedure. During an episode of 1000 lb Sisters Season 7, she admitted to being scared to death about the surgery. Her anxiety stemmed from the risks of major surgery, compounded by her history of health complications, including a near-death experience in 2022. Tammy worried about potential setbacks or not waking up from anesthesia. Despite her excitement, the emotional weight of these fears made the decision daunting, yet she bravely proceeded, driven by her desire for improved health and confidence. Tammy expressed anxiety about how she would look post-surgery, admitting to E! News, "Just really the pain, and then my fear of how I'm going to look when looking at myself afterwards. I'm so used to seeing all this hanging from my arms, and now, when I wake up Sunday or Saturday, I'm not going to have this anymore." Her fears were understandable. Skin removal is a serious surgery that comes with major risks, as well as an intense recovery period. Tammy quote, skin removal surgery was about more than just her looks. All the excess loose skin was holding the 1000 lb sister star back. She had so much heavy skin hanging between her legs that it made her bow-legged. It also made it difficult to keep her skin dry, which left her open to dangerous infections. On top of that, the excess skin wasn't good for her mental health. It was a constant reminder of the past, and Tammy had finally found a way to escape it. Tammy recently posted TikTok photos of herself and her girlfriend, Andrea Dalton, and the results of her skin removal are in full view. Tammy's jowls are gone, and she looks like a whole new woman. Tammy's new face and body are more than a cosmetic change. Her new look symbolizes emotional and psychological growth for the 1000 lb sister star. The surgery's impact extends beyond looks, improving Tammy's quality of life. As she continues to share her journey, Tammy's slimmer face stands as a powerful symbol of her hard-won independence and emotional health. Tammy Slaton surprised 1000 lb Sisters fans with the incredible transformation of her body following skin removal surgery. When she made her debut on the show in 2020, Tammy's weight exceeded 600 pounds. Despite her desire to shed weight and ultimately undergo weight loss surgery, her unhealthy eating habits and addictions thwarted her progress. However, a serious health scare compelled Tammy to prioritize her well-being. Through determination and hard work, she shed enough weight to qualify for weight loss surgery, resulting in a remarkable 500-pound weight loss. In 1000 lb Sisters Season 7, Tammy opted for skin removal surgery as well. Feeling more self-assured than ever, she recently promoted an app for food enthusiasts. A Redditor at Puzzleheaded Song 242 shared a video of Tammy's new commercial with the comment, "Tammy out here getting that money." In the video, Tammy encouraged her fans to try the app as she flaunted her stunning facelift and toned arms. Her impressive transformation and newfound confidence received many compliments, with one Redditor at flimsy_foundation 874 exclaiming, "Wow, I'm so proud. What a difference, Tammy." Another Redditor at Milito added, "She looks so amazing." When Tammy initially appeared on the show, she weighed over 600 pounds, and her lack of mobility left her feeling helpless. She often had angry outbursts towards her family, who were only trying to assist her in becoming healthier. Tammy consistently avoided taking accountability for her declining health and shifted blame onto others for her mood swings. However, in the middle of 2022, she underwent weight loss surgery, which helped her lose 500 pounds. This significant transformation helped her become more independent and also improved her overall mood. Tammy has since become more approachable and caring and rarely throws tantrums. Tammy quote, "A remarkable journey of personal growth and transformation has caught the attention of wellness, fitness, and food companies seeking to collaborate with social media influencers. Her newfound positivity and commitment to her health and wellness goals have positioned her as a source of inspiration for potential collaborators." Tammy has already begun working with several local businesses in Kentucky, and more partnerships are likely to follow. With the 1000 lb Sisters cast members' impressive physical transformation, it wouldn't be surprising to see her future collaborations extend to beauty and fashion brands as well. Tammy now has the potential to thrive as a successful motivational influencer, having overcome her previously combative and unmotivated attitude. Many fans have noticed her newfound patience and respectful behavior towards her family members, which has elevated her to the status of an inspirational figure. With her newfound confidence in her body and a compelling transformational story to share, Tammy is poised to become a sought-after influencer in the industry. As the 1000 lb Sisters cast member continues to make strides in her fitness journey, there is hope that she will also secure financial success along the way. 1000 lb Sister star Tammy Slaton is finally achieving her modeling career dreams as she debuts in a brand new commercial after getting skin removal surgery. Tammy began her weight loss journey at 725 pounds. After years of health struggles and setbacks, she committed to major lifestyle changes, including rehab, diet, and exercise. Tammy qualified for bariatric surgery in 2022, leading to dramatic weight loss. By 2024, she had shed over 400 pounds. With her transformation well underway, Tammy underwent skin removal surgery on 1000 lb Sisters Season 7, marking a significant milestone in her journey toward improved health and self-confidence. Tammy shared a reel on Instagram in collaboration with @EaselFilmCo. They captioned it, "We had an absolute blast filming the official commercial for Hanson Boom with that Queen Tammy 86. Tammy's promoting the Hanson Boom Fireworks Show, which takes place on June 26, 2025 in Hanson, Kentucky. The free fireworks show will feature a celebrity appearance by Tammy, as per Kentucky Tourism. Fans can also take advantage of exclusive deals and discounts on fireworks, free t-shirts, and door prizes." Tammy could be seen wearing a black top with lacy sleeves and dark jeans with her hair tied in a messy bun as she buys Roman candles. After her bariatric surgery, Tammy shared her desire to explore a modeling career. Inspired by her weight loss progress, she set her sights on building a name for herself beyond reality television. Tammy hoped to become a plus-size model and serve as a voice for others who had faced similar struggles. She also seemed eager to take on new opportunities once her network contract ended. Reports suggest her agreement may have included restrictions that limited her ability to earn income outside the show, which could have delayed her next professional steps. Tammy recently secured a contract renewal and reportedly gained more flexibility in choosing her collaborations. Her appearance in a commercial as a model does not signal the end of her time on 1000 lb Sisters. There is growing speculation that the show could be coming to an end now that Tammy has undergone surgery and reached a major milestone in her transformation. However, her journey is far from over. She still has goals to achieve, including reaching her target weight. Fans are excited to see her chase new opportunities and live out the dream she once only imagined. 1000 lb Sisters fans watched as Tammy Slaton faced her fears before undergoing a high-risk surgery. Despite her nerves, she stayed strong, knowing the results would be life-changing and that she'd finally love what she saw in the mirror. The full-day procedure involved a large medical team of 12 professionals. Since then, Tammy has proudly shown off her transformation through public appearances and social media. Modeling has become a regular part of her life, and this commercial marks the first of many more to come. 1000-LB Sisters stars Tammy and Amy Slaton took a special trip down memory lane as they revisited the Scrapyard, where they used to have to weigh themselves. In a throwback clip shared by TLC, Tammy explained that due to their size, they couldn't weigh themselves on a regular scale at the doctor, and had been visiting the Scrapyard from a young age. We would drive up on the scale, weigh the car with everybody in it. Then I'd have to get out. They'd re-weigh the car and subtract that from the first weigh, she said in the video. It was embarrassing. The siblings look back at just how far they'd come in their weight loss journeys as they returned to S&S Salvage Junkyard 6 years later. At the start of their journey, when Tammy and Amy were trying to get approved for gastric bypass surgery, they met Scrapyard supervisor Ronnie, who was happy to help them. Years later, in 2025, Tammy and Amy reunited with Ronnie, and this time they brought the whole family, including sister Amanda and brother Chris. While a junkyard wasn't a conventional place to weigh yourself, Tammy and Amy admitted they struggled at the start of their weight loss journeys. TLC. Ronnie was chuffed to see the girls and wanted to know just how much weight they'd lost in the 6 years that had passed. When Amy first got on the Scrapyard scales back in 2019, she weighed 406 lbs, 184 kgs. It was a number that made her heart drop at the time, but now she weighed in at 249 pounds, 112 kgs, and marked an incredible loss of 157 pounds, 72 kgs. While you'd think the achievement would be cause for celebration, Amy admitted that she was hiding the pain because despite her overall weight loss, she'd gained some over the holiday season. But Sister Tammy chimed in with some encouraging words. "You should still be proud of yourself. You can always get back on track." Tammy had plenty to be proud of herself. Last time she stepped on the Scrapyard scale, she burst into tears when she weighed in at 605 pounds, 274 kg. While Tammy's current weight wasn't revealed at the Scrapyard, her most recent known weight was 201 lbs, 91 kilograms, a truly remarkable accomplishment. Fans of the show rallied behind Tammy and Amy for being so vulnerable and sharing every part of their journey, even the difficult moments. "What amazing courage the sisters have to share this with the public," one viewer wrote. While another said, "Unreal seeing how far they've both come." A third summed up Tammy and Amy's journey by simply commenting, "Inspirational." TLC star Tammy Slaton might have made pretty great choices for her health lately, but when it comes to her personal life, she's not quite there yet. With the show having premiered this past April, viewers can see that there is an obvious issue with her choices. Unlike the show's previous seasons, it focused on Tammy and Amy Slaton as they attempt to move ahead in life, now that both have made significant progress with their weight loss. But even considering that, the narrative of 1000 LB Sisters is now delving deeper into the sisters' relationships with their family, partners, and even their own selves. Unfortunately, though, even as she works toward her skin removal surgery and copes with the loss of her husband, Caleb Willingham, Slaton seems to be stuck in the same old cycle of self-destruction. During the 1000 LB Sister Season 7 premiere, Slaton revealed that she had opened her heart up to love once again. It was then revealed that the reality star had actually been seeing a woman named Andrea Dalton. Now, this didn't come as that big of a surprise, since Slaton has publicly identified as pansexual for a while now. However, after Willingham's death, she expressed a preference for dating women. All that aside, though, her newfound romance with Dalton is raising major red flags, especially given Slaton's tendency to make rushed decisions without really thinking about the consequences. Slaton and Dalton met on a dating app and formed an instant connection. During 1000 LB Sister Season 7, Episode 2, Slaton was seen getting ready for her first public date with Dalton. After a few months of being with each other, the couple went bowling together and genuinely seemed to have a good time. However, the timeline of it all is a little concerning. Slaton met her former husband in November 2021, while both of them were patients at a rehab facility. They tied the knot a year later in November 2022. Unfortunately, Willingham tragically died in July 2023 due to obesity-related complications. While a year and a half might sound like enough time to get over someone, maybe not for Slaton. Given that the reality star was seen attempting to contact her dead husband's ghost during an episode in season 6, it's easy to see that she is still grieving Willingham. Entering another romantic relationship and doing so with the entire world watching feels like Slaton might just be trying to fast-track her healing. Her relationship with Dalton might even be genuine, but at the same time, it can be a distraction from the larger problem at hand. Since Slaton seems to be fixated on making this new relationship work, she seems to have completely avoided Dalton's criminal history. As per The Sun, Slaton's girlfriend has been arrested twice for charges including possession of marijuana, driving without a valid license, and failure to appear in court. While the reality star is blindsided by the excitement of a new romance, it could be detrimental to all the progress she has made in her own journey. At this point, Slaton just can't afford to be around someone as reckless as Dalton, whose behavior could drag her back to her unhealthy patterns. During their date, Dalton expressed wanting to meet Slaton's family, which was a little surprising since they hadn't been together for very long. Slaton's new girlfriend seems almost too eager to be involved with her family and is pushing for introductions despite Slaton's clear discomfort. The reality star is concerned about how her family will react when they find out that she is dating a woman. However, Dalton's blatant disregard of Slaton's fear makes it feel like she's not truly interested in building a connection with her partner. Instead, Dalton might be more interested in using Slaton and her family for more screen time and fame. The longer Slaton ignores these warning signs, the more likely it is that she'll repeat the same mistakes of her past. In many ways, Slaton's dynamic with Dalton is beginning to mirror the same patterns that plagued her and Willingham's relationship. In both cases, Slaton was immediately drawn to the other person simply because of their affection toward her. However, with Slaton and Willingham, it slowly became obvious that their relationship was more about convenience than genuine compatibility. Since Slaton is generally emotionally vulnerable, she quickly finds comfort in people who understand her pain. Despite not being interested in Willingham initially, she eventually gave in to his relentless advances, and the cycle seems to